Check me out. If you want to change your life in a drastic way, you need to make some drastic changes, right? A lot of you aren't where you want to be. A lot of you aren't getting the success that you want. A lot of you don't have the results that you want, right? A lot of you aren't living the lifestyle that you want. Let me tell you about it. Let me tell you why. And let me tell you how to fix it. So you can start to live your dream life. So you can start to live better so that you can start to manifest, right? You want to be able to live your best life. Check me out. I want to talk about the concept of environmental exposure. What is environmental exposure? Well, listen to this. My story is about a young boy, right? I'm a young boy who came up out of a small city, Rochester, New York, bro. There's not much opportunity, okay? There's not a lot of Mercedes-Benzes on my streets where I grew up. There's not a lot of prosperity. There's not a lot of influence and affluence and prosperity. Like I said, there's not a lot of, what I want to say, richness. There's not a lot of nice, and fuck that word nice. I don't even mean to say nice. But you know what I'm saying? There's not a lot of this, bro. You don't see money. You don't see opportunity. Like I said, you don't see different parts of life when you're stuck in the same spot, right? So what am I saying? Why am I saying it? Because listen, I know a lot of you come from, similar backgrounds, situations, places where you have limited access, limited resources. You don't even know certain things exist on this world and on this planet, right? You haven't seen it, therefore your brain doesn't even have a clue it exists, right? So what is environmental exposure? It's simple. It's literally this. It's putting yourself in new environments and becoming exposed to new things and things that you want and things that you have desire for, right? I'm not saying it's about material cars or nothing like that, right? But what am I saying? Well, this is Fletcher Jones in Newport Beach, okay? Now, you already know that anybody coming to this dealership is going to have money, right? They're out here going to purchase or finance a Mercedes. So, that all being said, you never know who you'll run into, right? You'll never know who you could possibly meet when you put yourself in a new environment. You might meet a CEO, a boss-ass person, or a new business partner, right? Or a new customer. Like, you literally have to put yourself into new places and new circumstances, right? That's what environmental exposure is all about, okay? If you want to live that lifestyle, if you want to attract new things into your lifestyle and better things, and live lavishly or whatever your motherfucking goal is, it's not all about that. But you have to understand, like, if you want it, you have to go to it. You have to put yourself into it. It's really not just gonna come to you like you think it is. You can't just sit on your fucking floor in a meditative stance and be like and try to attract things into your life. But that's not how it works. Okay, the best way to do it is to go to it, go where it is, go where it exists. Find the people who have it, who've been there, who've done that, who got the T-shirt, right? All these people, man, the salesmen, the fucking workers, they all can help you. Okay, you probably got a Mercedes dealership in your city, in your town. Now, coming up, I didn't even have that exposure. I came up so just, I was privileged. Like, I had a lot going on. I wasn't like poor or anything like that, but I didn't have a really wide lens on earth. You know what I'm saying? My parents didn't have like, mansions and businesses and nice this and nice that, or lovely, or I should say, or expensive, right? Whatever you want to call it. High quality, everything, new everything, right? A lot of things, especially in my city, are just old, used, ran over, you know what I'm saying? Ran through, historical. And it's not, I'm not putting negative on my city or nothing like that, but what am I telling you? I'm telling you, like, this is all possible for you. This is all exists for you. Maybe you don't want a Mercedes, but what if you bought the lot and you had your own dealership? Start thinking different. Like, somebody has access to all these cars. That's a fucking huge goal. That's a huge business, right? So you start to think different. You start to become exposed to different ideas and people and circumstances. You hear different conversations. Everybody here is, again, like I said, they can help you. They have experience. They've talked to people who have money, who bought cars, sold cars. They've had those interactions. They have a new aura about them. They have an energy about them. They have a perspective about them. They have a purpose in your life. Go meet people. who are where you want to be and talk to them. See what they're doing, what they're about, what's their story. You can learn so much just by talking to somebody or going to a new place. You know, the people who come here to, you know, get a car or whatever the case may be, you know, they're not your average person. And again, this is not about status exactly, but it is about getting to the best version of yourself, you know, becoming better, living your best life. You know, we all deserve nice things. I believe we all are prone to having these things. There's no limit on you. There's no reason why you don't deserve whatever you want in life. Okay? There's no reason, but you have to realize if you're just staying in the same place, not making any moves, and not being exposed to it, right? Not in the environment where it actually exists, the chances of you having it and attracting it and living like that, et cetera, are just so slim to none. Like I told you, you have to go out there. You have to put yourself into the game. You have to put yourself into these places. It might be uncomfortable for you. You might feel awkward, or you might feel out of place. You know, you might feel like whatever. You might feel like this, that's that. Fuck your feelings. Get out of your feelings. Okay. You might think like, yo, I don't know how to do this. I don't know how to do that. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to talk to these people. I don't know what they're about. I don't know, like, I don't know. Just get rid of your doubt. Put yourself into that motherfucking situation and make that shit happen. Because look, all you're gonna do is grow. You're just gonna grow by doing these things. Put yourself in circumstances that are new, and you're gonna flourish. And if you don't, if you fall on your motherfucking ass, look, that's just literally an opportunity for you to learn. So you're either gonna walk away with a win or a lesson, right? And with that, you can't lose. You got people here, you know, dressed up in suits. You got people here who really have money, you know. And this is not about, again, the cars or the material things or Mercedes or nothing like that, okay? But it's about being exposed to new environments, new ideas, new opportunities, bro. Get out of your comfort zone. Get on an airplane. Go somewhere new. Hop in the car and go somewhere new. Go to where people are living better, living their dreams, you know. See how people are acting right now when it's got a motherfucking pandemic going on right now, right? You got a whole pandemic right now, but there's still people living their best fucking life, bro. There's still a whole bunch of people right now not even stressing off of that shit. Not even phased. Like, life is still, you know what I mean? It's still moving. It's still a beautiful thing. So it's easy to fall victim to what's going on in the world and be negative and stay negative and then think like, oh, you know, think the worst, right? And stay where you're at. But, bro, you gotta make moves. Stop thinking everything's just gonna fucking come to you, bro. It's not. Things are not just gonna come to you. You have to go seize the motherfucking opportunities. You're a man, most likely. Even if you're a woman, listen. It's all about going out, conquering, you know what I'm saying? Accomplishing, dominating, breaking down barriers. You know what I'm saying? Overcoming obstacles. That's what it's all about. That's what being a man is all about, bro. So I challenge you, I encourage you. Step out of your comfort zone. Go somewhere new right now, today. If you can't do it today, do it tomorrow, do it over the weekend, or as soon as possible. Go to a nice hotel. Spend a little extra. Go to a nice restaurant. Spend a little extra. And when I say nice, I mean fancy or expensive or out of your league, if you will, right? The next level up. I don't want to see you level up. You deserve the best. You deserve it. You truly do. Start acting like it. Start believing that. And start making moves towards the best. All right? You'll just become better just by doing it. You'll start to move different. You'll start to breathe different. You'll start to see different. And your whole demeanor and energy will just shift. I promise you, dog. I promise you. Go somewhere different. I don't even care if you don't have money to spend. If you don't even have money to spend, then just pull up anyways and just look around. You don't even gotta shop. You don't gotta buy the meal. You don't have to even stay at the hotel. But just walk up in that motherfucker. Walk up in the mall. Go test drive a nice car. Go to a nice park or something. You get what I'm saying? Go to a nice open house. Like a big open house, a fucking mansion open house, you know what I'm saying? And just let yourself absorb it. Let yourself dream. Let yourself think like, wow, you know, expand your possibilities, bro. You know what I'm saying? Expand your motherfucking mind. That's what it's all about. We gotta stop thinking small. We gotta stop thinking small, man. We gotta think bigger. We gotta think better. We gotta think stronger. We gotta think, okay, how can I do this? Well, I can Google this and find the answer. But eventually you got to get up out the crib and go places and do things anyways, right? So you might as well start now. Get up out the crib, go somewhere new, surround yourself with greatness. And I promise you will start to attract greatness and become greatness. Comment, like, subscribe, man. Stay blessed. Love y'all. Thanks for watching. Peace.